beautiful day today. It is Wednesday, which means we are over the hump. So I hope you guys are, getting your coffee ready, getting ready to go to work, just pretty much getting down to business. I am so stoked for this one because not only is this an important subject, I am live from my phone for the first time ever, which means YouTube is they're being real cool with me right now. And I'm not even monetized yet, and they're letting me go live on my phone, which is pretty dope. I was testing it yesterday, and if you guys saw me live yesterday, I was just testing out the video to make sure it actually worked. But you know what? I'm live. I'm here. Let's get down to it. So, you guys know Juliana Angel, my beloved. She's been having a bit of a rough time. You know, as you guys can tell from the title, Lords of Slum, you probably know where I'm going with this. So, the manager who used to take care of the complex, and I mean actually take care of it, not just be like, oh, you can actually do this yourself. You don't need me for that, or you don't need the repair person, maintenance guy, whatever. Um, she moved out, and the worst of the worst, um, you guys know the manager who caught me on campus or on the grounds basically and just said I'm not allowed to be there. Yeah, she's been made full time manager. It sucks, right? And it's not only her, it's every other person who calls himself a landlord. Here's the thing: Lord of the land, landlords, land. You can't really call yourself a landlady if you uh, bust on people's doors asking for rent or just basically power hungry. So whether you're male, female, whomever, I'm sticking with landlord, like it or not. Don't like it? Go to another channel because honestly, I'm fed up. And I know you guys are like, Astro, aren't you always fed up? About half the time, but you know, Juliana's been dealing with this for about 4 years now, and now that she has the she devil full time manager, I really got to get her out of there. And tomorrow, I was telling you guys about the wait list that we were on. Tomorrow, I can finally call, most likely either before or after 12 o'clock. I'm gonna call them, see where we are, because they should have a new list that actually has our name on it. I turned in the application, the fees, and everything. But these landlords are getting out of hand. They're not even landlords anymore, they're slumlords. Because, I only paid $400 for my rent out of 831, and they haven't sent a single notice for me. The last notice they sent me was to pay that, the sewage, water, and trash. And there is no point in having to pay that if they don't even take care of the plumbing in the first place. You understand me? There was no point. How are you gonna say I need to pay for water, sewer, and trash, and you only take care of the trash part? You don't even take care of my sinks. You don't take care of my bathtubs anymore. I have to take care of that. Much like Juliana, she's had to. She's had to basically. Landlords are forcing us to fend for ourselves. They won't send a maintenance guy. They won't check on apartments every few months. None of that. And I know it's only 5 minutes in now, but I know some of you guys are most likely awake by now. So, send me your comments. Let me know what you think of this. Because, guys, I know I'm not alone here. I know Juliana's not alone here. So, let us know what you think. Hit me up in the comments section. Remember to be respectful. I want no more disrespectful comments. Keep it short and sweet. If you disagree with what I say, you can find another channel. I don't care. I'm telling you guys like it is. We can't live in our conditions anymore. We have to find a new place. And the reason why I'm not really for subsidiary apartments, it's not the fact that we can't afford it, because we actually can. But after my last few visits, I noticed that you had to tell the people that you're either leaving or you're coming in and things like that. I hate telling people where I'm going or what I'm doing. Mostly where I'm going. It's like that's my business. Yes, I'm going out. I'm coming right back to my home. I hate having to do that. But all at the same time, I gotta get her out of this apartment. 4 years is 4 years too long. I take a breath here. No. Chilly out here. But you guys understand where I'm going with this? For my apartment, for instance, all they're doing is sending notices on this water, sewer, and trash. I'm like, why should I pay that? You guys don't even take care of my sink, but me. Me, myself, and I. And on occasion, my brother tends to help out as well. I had to replace my own, my bathtub faceplate. I'm fairly certain I told you guys about that. I had to. I'm fairly certain of it. I don't quite remember, but I'm fairly certain I had to replace my toilet seat. And, I was talking to my mom about this, and she makes this a good point. She's saying if you keep the receipt and I'm not going to say verbatim, but you guys probably get the gist of what I'm going with this. But she was basically saying if you keep the receipt and take out whatever it is you actually owe from rent, they can't hold it against you, because you can tell them, look, excuse me, you can tell them, look, I took it out to fix stuff around my house because you guys aren't doing this. And I'm just like, from a legal standpoint, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because if you guys are like me and you take out from your rent, make sure you keep the receipt, and if they ask about it, tell them, look, I kept the receipt, I gave you what I had, because I used the rest of the money to make repairs around my house, because you guys aren't doing jack spit. And you'll pretty much have them in a corner like that. They'll just be like, oh man, we really need to do something here. We need to do this now. I mean, some landlords will do that. Others will be like, yeah, okay, you want to play this game? You're not gonna win. Pendejo. They're already winning. Because they're the ones being responsible for their own repairs. You are not doing jack spit anymore. Landlords need to know they are no longer in power. They don't fix anything anymore. They don't take care of the house. It's bad enough my lady has to have her fans running and her electricity going high because there's no ventilation in the house. They're not even supposed to be uh, apartment complexes. You understand what I'm saying? That they are more for they are supposed to be more hotel rooms than actual apartment buildings. And that's why I've been working so hard. That's why I've been looking for new places to live because and it, it's getting me frustrated. It's beyond frustrating because we've been dealing with this for more than 3 years now. I mean, goodness gracious. But yeah, and Juliana, when she came home last night, she was talking to one of her neighbor friends, and her friend was like, Astral can actually stay here. They can't really say anything about it because he's not living here. He's just visiting you. Because this whole you know how I told you guys like they treat this apartment complex like a halfway house, like you're not supposed to have any visitors staying over or yeah, you guys remember that, right? Right. So you guys know I just go over anyway. I just wait till after hours when the coast is clear and just and oh I'm leaving out a crucial part. So here's what happened yesterday morning. My lady was, Juliana, she was trying to get some sleep, right? Gets a cop like bang on the door. You know how 50 just comes to your door, just goes like doom 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 doom. Yeah, that's what the manager did, and just walked off. She basically ding dong ditched her, and she was telling me about this yesterday too. I was like, you know, okay, she's mentally harassing you. That's what she's doing. And I'm pretty sure you're not the only tenant dealing with this. And she's telling me, Talon, it is so frustrating. I, I can't live like this anymore. I'm just like, I know that. I'm actually. And I was at work yesterday. I was telling you guys, I went to Core Power yesterday. She was texting me what happened during that morning. And I was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to call the apartments. I'm going to see where we're at. And of course, I told you guys after I made that call to the apartments, um, the lady told me about the list and how I had to call tomorrow, which is Thursday. And I'm honestly trying to relax today and get over the hump. And enough's enough already. I know you guys are dealing with the same problems we are. You got a landlord who doesn't classify themselves as a slumlord. They don't want to take care of anything. They don't want to help you out. All they care about is the rent. All they care about is getting paid. That's it. It's all about currency. They're just like, I got the dollar bill, I got the dollar bill. All this foolishness, man. And she's a loyal tenant. She can't even miss uh, at least 1 month of rent when she's paid 11 months prior. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you paid 11 months in a row and you miss the 1 month, you shouldn't get any guff for it. That should show you that this person is a loyal tenant. But the new manager doesn't see it that way. All she wants is the rent. All she wants is to be in control. And of course, they'll tell you otherwise because you can't have these conversations with them. There's no bartering with these people. There's no, hi, how do you do? How about we have a cup of coffee and we just kick it? It's not like that. Like, you can't do that with your managers. You can't do that with your landlords. Nothing. Oh yeah, be sure to get those likes up on this video. Um, Thank you for whoever subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing me the love on my videos. Guys, we need to fix this problem. Because if all we're going to do is fend for ourselves, and I'm saving up for a luxury home, which probably won't happen until maybe the middle of summer when everything's better for me, you know what I mean? And, you know, on the upside of things, tomorrow's payday, so that means I can handle my business, do what I need to do. So frustrating, Astrolites, that I'm so tired. I'm always exhausted because I gotta go to work and I gotta deal with management. I have anxiety. I can't be dealing with all this. Especially Juliana. She really can't be dealing with all this. Grown woman. Handles her business. Pays months in a row. Misses 1 month out of this entire year at least. 1 or 2 months, basically. The other one was, I'd rather not get into that, but anyway. Uh, it, it sucks. And she's gonna need my help during January. I told her I'd help her out. And that's gonna mean more money in her pocket. And, you know what, actually, that I just reminded myself, that's another video I gotta talk about, is, you know, she's been having trouble with her bank. It's been unnecessarily frozen, but that's a story, excuse me, that's a story for another time. I'm just gonna stick with the manager on this one because we might as well have a house by now, right? If we're gonna be treated unfairly. And they do the same with my sister's apartments too. It's like they don't lay down bug traps, they don't fix the sinks, none of that. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about collecting their dues. And it's not even her fault. But like I said, I'll talk about that in the next video. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, showing the love. Be sure to like, subscribe, keep the notifications turned on. Share to people you know, people you don't, because these messages need to be heard. And justice needs to cease. And it's frustrating. Who should have to live like this? No one, right? Exactly. And, you know, even if she did have the money, legally she has the right to give them a portion. Because she has so many problems with the house, it's shutting down on its own. You know, the pipes are backed up. The bugs keep coming in from every which way. I know, right? Creepy crawlers. You guys remember that cartoon? But real talk, she can legally take a portion of the money out and just take care of whatever she needs to do. She can legally say, I took the money out to fix my house, because none of you womp rats, none of you troglodytes are doing a daggone thing. And if you're a manager or a landlord watching this, just know I'm unapologetic. I don't feel sorry for you one bit. You guys need to find a new profession, because this is getting ridiculous. But anyway, that's all the time I got for you guys. Thank you for showing me the love. If you haven't checked out Juliana Angel, my beloved, check out her channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love. Talk soon.